The protests in South Korea have so far been largely peaceful. There have also been smaller demonstrations in China where the government's opposition to the anti-missile system South Korea wants to deploy is hardening.
We strongly urge relevant parties to stop the deployment of the THAAD system in order to avoid further damage to China-South Korea relations, as well as both countries' economic, trade and cultural cooperation.
South Korea's government believes the US-made high-altitude anti-ballistic missile system offers protection against potential North Korean attack. But China's leadership says it'll threaten the country's national security. In response, Chinese state-controlled media is urging consumers to boycott the Made in South Korea brand, everything from cars to soap operas. One target is Lotte, the conglomerate providing the land for the THAAD missile system base. Lotte operates more than 100 supermarkets in China. Some shoppers seem to be heeding the call to punish the company.
We should boycott. We should teach them a lesson. We Chinese people are not idiots.
Until recently, South Korea has been a popular tourist destination for Chinese visitors. When deployment of the missile system was first proposed a year ago, numbers began to fall. Now some Chinese tour companies are joining the boycott.
Given that our sales have dropped and we see less passers-by, I would say there has been about a 30 to 40% drop in the number of Chinese tourists.
While enjoying South Korea's hospitality, some Chinese tourists are still angry with their hosts.
This action has really affected our Chinese heart. So I think we Chinese people will surely take some actions in China to try to make this thing don't happen.
In China, trade and diplomatic disputes can sometimes turn violent, as happened 5 years ago when the government permitted protests outside Japan's embassy. China's leaders will not want this anti-South Korean sentiment to get out of control now for a very good reason. The annual session of China's parliament opens on Sunday here in Beijing, and they won't want any distractions. Adrian Brown, Al Jazeera, Beijing.